So Kim just told me to go enjoy the day and do whatever I want and don't worry about coming home anytime. I'm not sure she knows what she just did. One slip, it's a long way down there. Grab on the trees or whatever I can find. Whew, that's rough. It's like a deer sanctuary down here. There's so many reasons I love this woman.
Homemade enchiladas is one of them.
I've spent a lifetime wondering what it might be like when I got there. I thought about it as a child, a teenager, an adult, and all throughout my life. Now it's finally here, and today I plan on doing a few things for me. Things that I want to do. But before I do that, I have a couple of things I've got to take care of. Well, happy birthday to me. I'm turning 60 today. It is 38 degrees outside. I'm going to start my day off finding out if I have battery issues or converter or inverter issues going on with my RV. We tried to run our heater the last 2 nights and it dims the lights and flickering lights and things like that. Yesterday I went out and looked at the batteries and tightened one of the battery cables, which was really loose. I was hoping that was the problem, but it wasn't. And so today I get the joy of taking those batteries off and taking them down to the store, seeing if they're any good, and that's how I'll start my day. I took the 2 batteries off the RV to find out if it was a converter or batteries, and the electricity came back on full swing and all sounds good, but you can't run long term without batteries on your RV. At least I can on mine. So I had to go buy 2 new batteries, spent $300 doing that, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that fixes the problem. But one thing about RVs is it doesn't matter if you're a man or woman, 60 years old, or if you're family or whatever, they're going to get you and you're going to have to deal with it. There's no way around it. Well, I got over here early to get out of the rat race. I don't care anything about joining that and get back home. That's why I chose this lifestyle. I try to stay out of town as much as I can. I hope to do some fun things for me today because it is my birthday, and especially on a 60th birthday, good Lord willing, today I'm going to do some fun things. Get these dudes tightened up, and hopefully that solves the problem. I think a lot of times working on RVs to me is kind of like plumbing. You fix one problem, you create another, and my hat always goes off to a plumber because it doesn't matter what you do, nothing's going to go right because something else is going to go wrong or something's going to break while you're fixing one thing. And it seems to be the same way with working on RVs. And if the whole storage thing wasn't enough, they always put stuff in places you can't hardly get to it. And everything about these things is really just kind of a pain, one way or another, and expensive. All right, try it out. See what happens. Wish me luck. In my mind, I've wondered many times over the years, what's it going to be like when I turn 60? And it always seemed like it was going to be a negative thing, a bad thing, an end of life thing, the best is behind you type situation. But actually I'm pretty excited because I'm that much closer to full-time retirement, which means for me, hopefully, more adventure in life and slowing down and enjoying the finer things in life. Been a milestone getting to this point. So looking at it from that perspective, 60 is pretty exciting. So I come in here this morning to make coffee, which I do every morning. And yeah. This morning when I got up and I went to the coffee maker, there was a little note on there that from my wife that said, "Happy birthday." And she always tells me it's the little things that matter that I do for her. And I came over here a while ago after working on the batteries this morning on the RV. And I was gonna clean the bathrooms for her so she didn't have to do it, and she's already done that.
Happy birthday.
So again, it's the little things that matter. So Kim just told me to go enjoy the day and do whatever I want and don't worry about coming home anytime. I'm not sure she knows what she just did. Well, we're starting to see some fall color now, finally. That is, if the wind doesn't blow all the leaves away before they can completely turn. Officially on the back roads. Off-grid territory. I've never come down here and not seen 25 to 50 or more deer, but they have no posted signs everywhere, no trespassing, no hunting. So that tells me they don't really want you down here. So I'll keep this place anonymous, but wow. I would never think there'd be this many deer around Waxahachie, but there is. They're just everywhere out there. You can see little heads popping up, tails, white tails. I haven't gone a mile down this road and I've already seen 15 deer. I don't know what's going on here. This used to be the hot spot. There used to be 10, 15, 20 deer out there every time I stopped here. But this is 2 times in a row now and no deer. Wonder what's going on. What a great way to spend a 60th birthday. Kind of has a South Texas look there. Absolutely stunning place right here. I came out here one year and it was iced over, at least the trees were, not the roads. And it was just beautiful. They ought to have a place to pull over where you can just sit here for hours. So far the day is going really well. Thought I might squeeze in a little bit of a walk. I think the wind's just blowing a little too much for the deer today, I guess. And my guess is they're laid up, kicking back and taking it easy. Now this is what life is all about right here. Talk about getting away from everything. I'm going far enough back in the woods to get away from everybody and everything, but not so far that if something happened, I'd be in, I got in trouble, I couldn't get out or at least get some help. I'm actually down here on Waxahachie Creek, right outside of Waxahachie. There's some hiking bike trails back in here, and I'm on a trail right now. I know this trail very well, been here many times, so not really putting myself in any danger by doing this. I do kind of have to watch out for snakes. It was cooler earlier, but it has warmed up enough a snake could come out. Nevertheless, outdoor adventures, here we come. You can see little perch streaking up and down the creek here. Most of them are so small they can't even get their mouth on the hook. But it's still fun coming down here. It's fun fishing. It's challenging. I'll use the word therapeutic because I love coming down here. And I was just looking at the banks of this creek a while ago. When it floods, this thing can be a monster. It can go right up out of those banks, and it does. And, wow, you wouldn't want to be down here when that's going on. So on windy days like this, creeks are good to fish anytime. Get on the lake, you may catch something, you may not. Windy day, I take my chances down here. And again, who wants to fight with a kayak going all over the lake? I'd rather come down here and try this out. But there's just something intriguing about fishing on a creek like this. All right, I'm gonna try to climb this bank. Get out of here. Pretty steep. Ugh. Ugh. You can see how far it just went up. Probably can't see that, but 4 or 5 little perch following my lure. A lot of climbing down here. I'm starting to feel my age. Up and down the banks. You can only walk so far and then you run out of walking room, and not as young as I used to be. I'm feeling it. We'll see if I can get up that creek bank right there. That's pretty steep. One slip and it's a long way down there. Grab on the trees or whatever I can find. Whew. That's rough. Not having a lot of luck with fish. More of a struggle getting up and down these hills, but I'm having a great time. That's what it's all about right there. Well, hasn't been the most productive day today, but I got some things fixed. Went on a deer hunt in the truck, just looking, and now did some fishing and didn't see a lot of deer and didn't see a lot of fish either. But it's been great, and I feel like my day is complete. Now I'm ready to go home and have some of those good enchiladas that Kim is making me for dinner. And this is what I've been waiting on all day long.
That is his birthday dinner.
Can't wait.
This is the first time I've made these in the RV.
Yep, enchiladas in the RV, go figure.
It can be done.
I am one lucky man, or should I say blessed?
You're blessed.
I'll agree.
Because I am too.
Look at that. Enchilada casserole. I'll tell you what, it's been a day. Worked this morning on the battery and those things, and then I went for a joyride. Came back this afternoon, had a little lunch, sat down for a couple hours and went fishing down at the creek. And to come home and top it all off with a fantastic meal and then dessert from Katie Cakes. It just doesn't get any better than this. And wow.
I'm glad you enjoyed your day.
I did. My legs are sore from going up and down those banks, and I'm just pooped, but it's a good tire. And you know, the one thing that I want to leave everybody with on this video right here is this. When I turned 40, I kind of went through a little woe is me spell. And then again at 50, kind of, you know, regrets and different things. I should have done this, should have done that. And now I'm to a point in life where I can't do these things. So at 60, I decided, you know what, or actually 59, but I decided I'm going to get up and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my life. And I'm going to push myself. And today I did push myself. I got up and just went at it all day long. And how rewarding a day it's been. And I just want to encourage you guys out there, if you're capable of doing that, you've got to put yourself in the right mindset, but it can be done. And you can enjoy life. And we're all, I would even say we're entitled to that, aren't we? We should enjoy life. And that's what I plan to do as long as I can. So I want to invite y'all to come with us. Y'all come join us, and we're going to enjoy life
And
as long as we can do it.
I'm glad to hear that. We're going to do it together.
That's right. Well, thanks for coming with us today, y'all. We will see you on the next trail. Y'all have a good day. God bless. We'll see you next time.